Welcome back to Living 808. 'Tis the season of giving and getting. And as we know, during this time of the year, typically a lot of us are getting sick. So Living 808 went over to Doctors of Waikiki for tips on staying healthy during the holidays.
And we're talking with Dr. Desmond Fu. Thank you for having us down. Appreciate it. You have some holiday tips on staying healthy. So let's go ahead and give those to our viewers real quick.
During the holidays, we know that it's flu season, and if we've learned anything from the pandemic, of course, COVID comes along with that. We really need to be proactive and conscientious in taking care of each other, especially since we're going to be mingling a little bit more and maybe not as tight with the mask wearing as we used to be. By being proactive, I'm really talking about making sure that our immunizations are up to date, that we do everything that could be preventable. So here at Doctors of Waikiki, we actually offer the flu vaccine, including the high-dose vaccine for our kapuna, as well as getting updated on the latest bivalent vaccine for COVID. I think that that's kind of the bare minimum that we can do to be proactive. In terms of being conscientious, I do think it comes down to managing our behaviors once again. A great study, or actually multiple studies have been done just over the pandemic looking at mask wearing. We certainly know that mask wearing cuts down the transfer. If you're feeling sick, transferring that to anybody else. Although wearing a mask yourself, the data is a little bit less firm there about whether or not it'll prevent us from actually getting that infection. So, of course, if you're feeling sick, stay at home, try to reschedule things. We all want to see each other, but hey, we got to protect each other. If you really do got to go out, wear a mask. Try to really prevent that spread.
Injuries do happen throughout the year, but there are some that happen throughout the holiday season. Can you give us some tips on preventing those?
It sounds kind of silly, but we actually see a spike of injuries during the holiday season. We, of course, are decorating, we're running around, we can throw our back, picking up stuff and trying to move things. Very commonly, we see accidents in the kitchen, unfortunately, burns and lacerations and so on. So during this really stressful time of the holidays, please take care of each other, try not to get overwhelmed, help out our elders when they're picking up stuff and so on, and just try to be careful.
What about overeaters?
Yes, we've all done that, maybe, and we carry it, into January and February.
Yeah. Thanks for telling everybody about my secret.
No. So in particular, with the overeating during the holidays and kind of overdoing it, we really worry not for the general population, but really for those people that might have some chronic underlying conditions. So if you've got diabetes, really watch in terms of the sugar intake, because that could lead to an exacerbation in your health.
Those are great
Same
tips,
thing
yeah.
for like heart failure, and really watch the salt intake.
Okay, that's perfect. That's really good info for our viewers. A list of great tips and suggestions. Thank you so much for that. Somebody wants to come down, maybe a new patient, maybe make an appointment. How do they do that?
So our phone number, really accessible, 808-922-2112. And of course, our website, doctorsofwaikiki.com. We're really accessible not only with our hours, we try to keep our wait times down. I mean, our staff is very well spoken in many different languages, so please come on in. Everybody is welcome. Ikomo mai.
Good stuff. Always good to be reminded of the tips to stay healthy. You just traveled. It is cooler. It's raining out. So great information from the Doctors of Waikiki.
Yeah, and there are so many things going around with the flu, with COVID, with RSV, everything. Just, stay safe out there.